The digital world, with its constant flow of information, can be a deceptive mirror. A fleeting glimpse, a fragment of a story, can leave a lasting imprint on the mind, a stark reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our shared reality. This is the case with a chilling post that surfaced on a Reddit forum. Simple, brutal, and utterly devoid of context, it delivered a single, devastating sentence: man's head decapitated over verbal abuse in India. Those few words, devoid of embellishment, speak volumes about the capacity for human cruelty. They paint a scene of unimaginable horror, a violation so profound it shatters the boundaries of civilized behavior. But the true story, as with all acts of true crime, is often found in the silent spaces between the lines, in the unanswered questions that cling like shadows. Who was this man? What fueled such a gruesome act? And why, in the heart of India, did this unspeakable violence erupt? The Reddit post, a mere digital breadcrumb, provides no answers, only the chilling fact of a life extinguished in the most violent way imaginable. It's a stark reminder that behind the anonymity of the internet, real tragedies unfold, often hidden from view until a brief, haunting glimpse like this surfaces. In the absence of concrete details, we must build a narrative, carefully piecing together fragments of information to attempt to understand the human drama that likely preceded this devastating event. The lack of detail is, in itself, the greatest mystery. We know nothing of the victim. Was he a father, a son, a friend? What dreams did he hold? What burdens did he carry? Was the verbal abuse the catalyst for his murder, a recent occurrence, or a long-simmering resentment? Did the perpetrator or perpetrators know him? Were they neighbors, family, or strangers consumed by their own demons? The possibilities are endless, each more unsettling than the last. Imagine him, perhaps a humble shopkeeper in a bustling market, his days filled with the scent of spices and the clamor of commerce, a man with a family who waited for his return each evening. Or perhaps a solitary wanderer, his life marked by hardship and quiet contemplation, his existence punctuated by the harsh realities of survival. The void of his identity is a gaping wound in the fabric of this horrific account. The setting, India, adds another layer of complexity. A nation of vibrant cultures, deep-seated traditions, and vast economic disparities. While the post doesn't pinpoint a specific location within the country, the sheer scale of India allows for a diverse range of possible scenarios. Consider the humid, chaotic embrace of a city like Mumbai, where desperation can breed animosity in crowded tenements. Or envision the dusty, sun-baked plains of a rural village, where ancient customs and communal pressures can ignite unforgiving feuds. The air in such a place might be thick with unspoken grievances, the silence of the countryside amplifying the smallest of disputes into something monumental. The specific region, whether it was a densely populated urban sprawl or a remote, close-knit community, would undoubtedly shape the dynamics of the tragedy. Were there witnesses hidden behind drawn curtains, or was the act committed under the indifferent gaze of an uncaring sky? The nature of verbal abuse itself, the alleged trigger for this horrific crime, is another area that demands examination. Words, while seemingly innocuous, can inflict deep wounds. The pain of insults, threats, and constant belittlement can fester, eroding a person's sense of self and pushing them to the brink. But how did verbal abuse lead to such extreme violence? The emotional intensity of the situation would have to be immense. The perpetrator would have to be pushed past the breaking point, their fury a consuming inferno that rendered them incapable of reason or restraint. Perhaps the victim's words were particularly vile, targeting deeply held beliefs or personal vulnerabilities. Or perhaps the perpetrator had a history of extreme emotional instability, a fragile psyche unable to withstand even the slightest provocation. The psychological chasm between insult and decapitation is vast, and bridging it requires an understanding of profound rage and desperation. Without specific details, we can only speculate on the possible motives. Was it a crime of passion, driven by a sudden and overwhelming rage that erupted in a moment of unbearable provocation? Was it a premeditated act of revenge, meticulously planned and executed with cold, calculated precision? The verbal abuse merely the final straw in a long-standing animosity? Or was it a consequence of mental illness, a chilling manifestation of a disturbed mind unable to process reality in a conventional manner? These questions are all that remain in the wake of the anonymous post. The emotional impact of the crime, despite its brevity, is substantial. The act of decapitation is a brutal one which instills primal fear into those who read the account. It's an act of ultimate dehumanization, a savage declaration of dominance and destruction. The graphic nature of the crime, combined with the lack of context, creates a sense of mystery that will linger in the minds of those who are exposed to it. The image of the crime is a direct punch to the viewer's imagination, a visceral jolt that transcends the intellectual understanding of violence. The absence of information serves as a profound reminder of the limitations of our knowledge. The digital sphere can be a deceptive place, where truth and falsehood often blur. The Reddit post, in its shocking simplicity, serves as a symbol of the darkness that exists in the world. It's an illustration of the potential for human cruelty and a chilling call to empathy and understanding. The link to Ted Bundy, a known serial killer, on the original post adds a layer of confusion. While it may seem out of place, it does remind us of the depths of human depravity. Bundy, notorious for his manipulative charm and his penchant for violence, shows that evil can wear many faces. While the link is unrelated to the specific incident in India, it suggests the fragility of trust and the ever-present potential for danger lurking in the shadows, a reminder that horrific acts are not confined to any single time or place. In conclusion, the Reddit post, like a single, unsettling note in a symphony of suffering, offers a glimpse into a profound tragedy. The brutal murder, the mysterious circumstances, and the absence of context combine to create a narrative of loss, violence, and the enduring power of the unknown. The questions it raises about the victim, the perpetrator, and the context surrounding the event are the driving force behind this tragic case. The stark reality of the post reminds us of the complexity of true crime, the enduring fascination it generates, and the crucial importance of remembering the human cost behind every headline, every statistic, every chilling story. The story of this particular crime is far from complete, and as with many such incidents, it may remain forever unresolved, a silent testament to lives lost and mysteries unsolved. The only certainty, in the face of such a tragic crime, is the enduring human need for justice, closure, and the unwavering hope that the truth will eventually prevail, even if it is delivered in fragments, one haunting sentence at a time. This chilling incident, however brief its digital footprint, serves as a potent symbol of the raw, untamed violence that can erupt when human emotions, particularly rage and resentment, are pushed to their absolute limits. The silence surrounding the event is deafening, a void that amplifies the horror of the known facts. The lack of official reports or verifiable details means this account will likely remain in the realm of speculation, a dark testament to a tragedy that unfolded and vanished, leaving only a ghost of its brutality in the digital ether. The emotional toll on any potential witnesses, or even those who stumble upon such a post, is undeniable. The sheer brutality of the described act sears itself into the imagination, prompting introspection on the darker aspects of human nature and the fragility of societal order.